We now wish to invite Mr. Ronnie Peiris, Director of John Keels Holdings, to address the gathering.
The Venerable Prelates of the Mahasangha, Mr. Gotabaya Rajapaksa, Secretary to the Ministry of Defence and Urban Development, Honorable Ronnie Peiris, Chief Justice, Mrs. Rajapaksa, Mrs. Peiris, Mr. Mati Pathipan and Mrs. Pathipan, distinguished guests. It is indeed my privilege and delight to say a few words on behalf of John Keels Holdings PLC on this prestigious event, which has now become a red letter day in our annual calendar. The scale of grandeur and pomp and pageantry as witnessed today is increasing year on year, and to this we are thankful to Business Today, spearheaded by Mr. and Mrs. Pathipan. We are humbled today to have been recognized by Business Today in its business rankings as the first among equals. We owe this completely to our committed employees and to the support we have received from our customers and the society, all of whom we strive to serve with honesty, integrity, dedication, and commitment. Just to say a few words about John Keels Holdings PLC, we have been in this country since 1870. We have been operating non-stop for the past 140 years plus. We have been in Sri Lanka through thick and thin, in the good times, in the bad times. Since our listing in the Colombo Stock Exchange in 1986, we have attracted significant amounts of foreign institutional investment. This is our country. This is where we were born. This is where we will stay, and we look forward to serving our country not only in the immediate future but in the long years to come. In this endeavor, we are extremely thankful to the giant strides that have been taken by the government in infrastructure development. And I think it would be remiss of me not to recognize the efforts, as explained by our chief guest, made by himself in uplifting our various cities, not in terms of its aesthetic upliftment, but also in terms of its utility. We thank you once more for creating that enabling environment. I probably will echo the sentiments of my corporate peers by stating that as business, we only look forward to an enabling environment and predictability. Please give us that and we will deliver the rest. Thank you very much for your patience hearing, and thank you very much, Mr. and Mrs. Pathipan, for this event.